Nicolas, welcome at the Amsterdam Drone Week.
Thank you.
First, I read you're from the FIA and the Vertical Drone Academy. I know the FIA from Formula One, racing cars.
Yeah,
so what has to do with drones?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what we're known for, right?
Yeah.
The other half of the FIA is mobility. It's the global federation of mobility clubs. So in 70% of all countries worldwide, we do have a member organization. Globally, we have between 90 to 100 million members, depending on how you count. A lot of those clubs go into the drone space. Why? Because drones, vertical mobility, as the name says, is a part of mobility, and we are here as non-profit organizations, member-driven organizations, to ensure mobility for all of our members. What does that mean? That is very dependent on the specific country we're talking to.
Yeah.
And we are globally helping all of those organizations adopting drones, going into the third dimension through various means.
And what kind of courses can I follow at the academy?
Well, as a private person, you cannot go to us directly. We're here to ensure that our member organizations have the capacity to go into the third dimension. That might mean training for some of those. That means a lot of networking. For example, our operators in Latin America have learned from the operators in Europe, or the other way around. Kenya is supporting Andorra in building up an organization for pilot training. So what specifically it means is very, very dependent on the country, because all of those clubs are very, very different.
In Holland, we have the ANWB
Yes.
as one of the member clubs.
Yeah.
They're flying with medical drone service,
Exactly.
but they're still in the pilot phase. You're based in Switzerland. They're much further. What's the difference?
I think that the difference is how people are approaching this entire topic, right? Obviously, we need to have safe and secure airspace. That is a given. But how we achieve that can be very different on a country-by-country basis. Our laws, our regulations for the airspace have not descended from the heavens and were written in stone. No, they are decisions that we as humans made to ensure an outcome, which is nobody gets killed, right? And what we've seen from other countries, from Switzerland, but also a lot of African countries, is that they are already deploying drone operations at scale without any deaths. So apparently there are different means of achieving the same end. Obviously every country is very, very different. The Netherlands are much more densely populated. The airspace is much more utilized than maybe other countries. But again, it's a choice. It's a choice that the authorities, together with the industry, make on how to approach this problem.
Okay, thank you very much. And what do you think of Amsterdam Drone Week till so far, the first 2 days?
I think it's an awesome opportunity, right? For me, exhibitions are about meeting people from all over the world, renewing relationships, deciding on how we go forward. And Amsterdam Drone Week is a prime example on how you achieve that, right? Having interesting topics, but also leaving the freedom for things to be discussed. And I think the first 2 days were very, very good at that.